Let's talk hair and send it over to
I always
Shirley
like talking
Chan.
about hair. Thank you, Darren. All right, the glitz and glam of the Academy Awards last week has many of us trying to recreate a celebrity look, particularly when it comes to hairstyles. Here with some tips on how we can get that red carpet look are Kristin O'Hey and Kaitlin Thibodeau. And also, you guys are with Sculptures Salon. We also have 3 models in between here. We're going to get through everything. Kristin, first of all, what would you say overall the looks were like at this year's Oscars? How would you describe them?
The looks were a little bit more mild, I think, than we have seen in the past, but some of the ones that we were really expecting to see, especially J.Lo, was the high bun, which is huge. We saw that at New York Fashion Week. Alice and Olivia showed it on the runway, as well as Christian Dior, and I think it's gonna be really big for prom this year too.
All very classic. All right, let's go to our recreation of Jennifer Lopez's hair that night.
Well,
talk us through it.
Really easy. You can just really, anyone, even someone with shorter hair can get this look by using a hairpiece. We just really put her hair in a nice, tight, high pony. And then Steph has longer hair, so what I did was just teased it in small sections, a loose tease, and then used some hairspray and kind of twisted around and pinned it. Someone with shorter hair could use a hairpiece and put that on really quickly. At Sculptures Salons, we have those as well. And I think it's going to be really big for prom this year.
It's also a very dramatic look. You see the picture of J.Lo right there. She always looks dramatic. How do you get that drama if you're just a typical person trying to do this at home?
Well, I think this adds the drama because of the bigness of it. So you can get it at home really easily, and it's something that could offset like a more tailored look or a shorter dress, something that could just add a little bit of wow. It's really big for spring.
So like you said, if you don't have all that hair, then you're going to have to get a hairpiece.
A hairpiece, yeah,
right.
Which those are everywhere now. So that's a great little addition, something quick that people can do at home.
Okay, let's move on to our model in the middle, who's supposed to be Penelope Cruz. And Penelope wore her hair, I think, very kind of old-fashioned Hollywood, wouldn't you say, that night?
Yeah, and what we recreated on Kate here is a modern version of that with a nice pin-curled side. And Kate actually has really long hair, and so does Penelope Cruz. So it's a nice way to commit, without having to commit to a haircut, to try a shorter version. Great for bridal and great for just any kind of softness that you'd like in your hair.
Now, not everyone gets to go to the Oscars, but let's say when it comes to just any black tie affair, when it comes to creating a hairdo, would you say you have to kind of keep in mind of what your dress looks like and it's about the whole look?
Absolutely, and this is something that's going to go with anything, I think, from a black tie event like the Oscars or something that's a little more casual, even a nice dinner out.
And what I loved about Penelope's hair is that she actually cut it and it's short now. And this shows you don't need long hair to have that dramatic look at a black tie
Any
affair.
length, you can really get that nice vintage classic look.
All right, and then of course Angelina Jolie. Everyone's talking about her leg, but her hair also caused quite a stir because it had that kind of like messy, just woke up, just got out of bed type of look to it. How do you keep that volume all night?
Well, this look, it's getting away from some of the flat irons that we used to see, very straight looks, and it's great. This is really highly requested at Sculptures, even just for everyday looks. What you can do is use a big round brush while you're blow drying, and what we had done is instead of really going through and using like rollers, as most people would think that would take a lot of time, if it's just something that you want for a night out or quick, you can use your big round brush and set it with these setting pins or a curling iron, and then just really let it go, comb through it, and you get this nice kind of flowy look that will last pretty much all day and night. And the point is for it to be like a little looser and not so sculpted.
And kind of that messy, but very romantic cascading waves almost.
It's really nice to balance out a really structured dress, like how Angelina had, just something soft.
All right, well, Kristin O'Hey and Kaitlin Thibodeau from Sculptures Salon. Ladies, thank you very much. The models, thank you as well. And that we're going to send things back over to Carrie Lee.